stream because it takes too much. Okay, I'm live, baby. Wife, you start tweaking. Relax, baby. Hurry up and set it on live so I can see my stuff. It's pronounced Chocolaka. Chocolacalate.
I thought my Uber driver was gonna take me to the school and kill me.
Kidnap you?
Yeah, where the girl got Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm on YouTube. Okay, that's just
sessions.
It was just a joke, guys. God, please don't start. I'm messing with my wife. We're allowed to have fun. Clarissa is delusional, bro. Completely dick, yo.
I be eating my strawberry ronettes.
Man, I eat your scraps like a good boy.
Yeah.
Who you got, Rolly or Devin? I got a video of that on my YouTube already. Check the video out. I'm not giving the answers. You gotta watch the video to see which one you want. That's how you drive traction and engagement to your videos. I'm not going to, I'm not going to just give y'all the answer to that when I made a video about that. And I need the views and engagement. I need the watch hours. What's cracking, Brody?
Also, you could
what
do
up with you?
your thing at the same time.
I could do what?
YouTube like that.
From the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm streaming directly from OBS.
So you can do it at Twitch at the same time?
I can do all of them at the same time, but my computer is a microwave.
Hostile skewer inbound.
So I can't do it. I gotta see. You're not wrong, fam, man. But yeah, man, I don't know what Clarissa got going on, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. But yeah, I gotta drive more engagement and traction to my vids, yo. I'm not gonna leave
to engage unauthorized personnel.
So, yeah, that's why I can't just tell you the answers. I need these watch hours. Need to get this money on. Won't lie to you. Do I stream because I like it? Yes, it's fun. But also, it involves monetizing and paying my bills. I don't have a 9 to 5. That's hard to me out. I would say Devin. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that Devin pick neither. I can't even sway one way or the other on the stream because then y'all like, oh, we know who you pick. But like, nah, I'm not mad at the Devin pick. What's up, babe? Confirm. Thank you. What game? Roblox. I'm playing Roblox. What game are you playing? What else you got? Ew, oh my god, the pre-fire on that was crazy.
Skewer release detected.
What's that, man? A strawberry? I don't think Rolly is better than Norman and will be a better opponent. I think Rolly would beat Norman. Being honest with you, I think Rolly would beat Norman. But nevertheless, what's up, dude? I think Rolly would beat Norman. To be honest with you, I think Rolly beats Ryder because I think Rolly is defensively sound enough to not get caught with it. To not get caught with no silly shit. So we spawn flipped? Is that what this is? Bro, yeah, I'm about to say hit him from behind, pause. Thoughts on Floyd Patterson and Muhammad Dwight Qawi. I didn't watch enough Floyd Patterson, but Muhammad Dwight Qawi was a problem. He was a punching something. And he was a fighting something too. Oh no! I just saw the wifey say hi to her for us. Somebody said they just saw you, babe. Hi, yo, brother. Just received the the gloves from the giveaway. Appreciate them, Joe. Somebody said they had just saw you and tell them hi from us. I don't know who us is, but yeah, you got some people that had just saw you. Maybe I don't know if they saw you outside or they mean they just seen you on the stream. Who your favorite fighter? My favorite fighter of all time is Manny Pacquiao. I love Manny Pacquiao. hate this rematch Floyd fight.
Detected in your AO.
He's been jumping around all damn game. But yeah, you know what I mean? We've been more consistent on the YouTube tip, man. It's been lit. Oh, also, I might got some big news coming up for you guys. I hit the wall! About the Fundora Thurman fight. I got some possible big news coming up. I don't got more bullets in my gun? Oh. But yeah, yeah, I don't know what the hell Clarissa got going on with the whole beating Rolly and the fight and all this junk, man. It's just crazy to me. But the whole thing about it is, it's not even that she just can't beat Rolly. You might fight the undercard right now. No, I ain't gonna pretend to cap y'all up and act like that's the news. Yeah, it would be great to see you get the opportunity to fight that on that big stage, inshallah. Yeah, absolutely, inshallah, would be great. Clarissa has been tripping for a long time. Yeah, she been tripping when she said she could beat Triple G. Triple G didn't even acknowledge her when she said that. Like, an interviewer was interviewing him. He was like, yeah, you know, Clarissa Shields said she would beat you in a boxing match. What do you think about that? Triple G was like, we're right to the next question. Like, what? I'm not even going to acknowledge that. Like, Triple G would, come on, that would be a massacre. And then she said about Keith Thurman. Even if I'm not the biggest Keith Thurman fan in the world, Keith Thurman, his nickname is One Time for a reason. All he got to do is touch you one time and you're like, I don't know why you think Keith Thurman was the guy to play with. Rolly, crazy punch power. You name 3 people with some crazy punch power saying that you'll beat them in a boxing match, talking about your skill. You're not more skilled than Triple G. Let's talk about that. You're not more skilled than Triple G at all. Not even close. You're not more skilled than Keith Thurman, truth be told. You're not. You're more of a pure boxer than Rolly. Yes, I give you that. But Rolly still steamrolls just off the strength that he can punch, and you're not going 10 to 12 rounds without getting touched. You're going to get crushed. What are your tips for using the word join? Join is a noun. Join is literally person, place, or thing. So join can be this bottle of water. So there's 2 bottles of waters that I got, right? So if they were sitting next to each other and somebody was sitting close to my water and I wanted it, I was like, yo, bro, can you pass my water? And there's 2 of them. They'd be like, which one? I'll be like, oh, the joint that's open. This is the joint that's open. This joint is closed. Oh, the joint that's open. That's a joint. If a girl look good, you be like, oh yeah, she a joint. That means she bad. But if she not, you be like, oh, ooh, that's a bad joint. She hit. You mean? If a guy looks good, a girl would say the same thing. A joint can be anything. It could be a phone, a computer, a charger, a person, a situation. It can be anything depending on the context of the conversation. So that's how you use the word joint. Also, when I was born, I never thought I was going to be having, when I was born or when I started social media content, I never thought I was going to be given tutorials on how to use the word joint. I think she on a publicity, yeah, it definitely is good publicity for her. Triple G is an elite level boxer, so no chance, although I don't see any woman beating her. I don't mind any woman not beating her. That's cool. What I do mind is you simply saying that you'll beat any man, that you'll beat any of these men, especially world-class men. Stream and learn Philly lingo. Exactly. If you want to learn Philly lingo, join my streams. We do that here. We play games and all that and learn Philly lingo and have fun. I be hoping people don't think that I'm like a gamer and I be like gamers. Like, I be only gaming on stream so I could talk to chat and have fun and not just talk to a floating head by myself while I'm on stream. Because like when I be streaming, that's crazy. You took my kill because you wanted to camp on the wall. You're a coward. People, I don't want people to think like, oh, he's a gamer and he's like supposed to be good. And like, no, I'm not supposed to be any of that. Like, I'm just literally doing this off the strength that, you know what I mean, I don't want to talk to myself as a floating head. But yeah, I be just giving me. I just be doing my thing, fizzle for shizzle. I like your game selection like Ratchet and Clank. Thank you, man. No one else really likes Ratchet and Clank, but I don't care. I play because I want to. I don't see how any of that didn't hit him, but okay. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. Ratchet and Clank has been super fun, by the way. It's been fun as hell. Very, very fun game. I also was playing the new Ninja Gaiden. But yeah, you know what I mean. That I'm on a boss fight on that joint, and it's burning me out. A boss fight that I'm on, it's gonna burn me out. I understand the message. I think it's a great idea to talk boxing while playing games. Yeah, it's cool. I just do it to entertain myself, and it's like, all right, you know. But on top of that, I'm building YouTube up really, really well. So it also helps me a lot there to build my YouTube. That's crazy. It also helps me a lot to build my YouTube community and like be able to talk boxing, have fun, and just like entertain myself without doing just the long form content. And the long form content has been doing great actually. So I'm very happy with that. Clarissa mindset is similar to that of when she was a welterweight. Thinks that she can take on a heavyweight. Maybe she needs to think that. Maybe she needs to take that confidence.
Have captured the hard point.
Maybe she just think like that for confidence. Right? I kind of get it, but it's still terrible. It's a horrible joint. Ever watch anime? Yes. What's a few of your favorite animes or any shows that just to watch? But yeah, she definitely does have. I'm about to come back to the anime joint in a second. She definitely does have the mindset of a fighter, and I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that at all. But what I am mad at is the fact that you can't play with and violate men like that, especially world-class men on this level. Like you can't do that, because one way or another, I'm certain there will be ramifications to your actions. As far as animes go, my favorite anime is Naruto. Naruto, Dragon Ball Z always is a classic. I like Howl's Moving Castle, which is a classic movie, anime film. Howl's Moving Castle is always a great genre. Bleach. I haven't watched it in years, but Bleach, when I was younger, I used to watch Bleach a lot. Bleach was good. Jujutsu Kaisen is a good genre. My wife watches Jujutsu Kaisen. And my wife and my daughter watches Jujutsu Kaisen. That's a good genre.
Hostiles have the hard point. Control the hard point.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a good genre. What else is a good genre?
Contesting hard point.
Oh my! Why is my leg cramping? Damn it! I did run track. I'm catching a cramp. God damn it! Ah! Okay, here it goes. Ah! It's not going yet. Ah! Fuck! Ah! My Hero Academia is a good genre. I didn't have enough time to like really fully invest fully into it, but from the episodes that I've seen, is a good genre. Baki is a good genre. Baki is a good genre. Inuyasha is a classic. That's a good genre. What else? It's a couple good genres. Nojo was better than. I never watched either one of those shows. I never watched them. It inspired all them animes. Yeah, I about to say I didn't see those ones. I didn't see any of the those box ones that y'all are talking about. Baki was good though.
Contesting hard
They got me. That's hilarious. I think it was one of the Williams sisters who, yeah, Serena played, and yeah, it wasn't a good joint. Yep. In the top 110. Yep. Serena played him, and it was not a good joint for her at all. She got put. And she said it. And she was like, listen, this shit is just different, dog. I mean, I'm just be honest with you. The levels are different. Oops. Come on, peek. Wasn't even the same guy, but hey, you still caught it for your friend. That's what she said. But yeah, nah. Yeah, there's a lot of good animes. And yeah, bro, she said it like, yo, like, I mean, the men's tennis players is different, dog. Niggas are strong. They aggressive. They bout it. They accurate. They faster, better. All of that. They all them things, bro. They all of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, at the end of the day, this ain't dead. This is not dead at all. I don't know what people be talking about, but blick. What I'm about to say? Blick you down, nigga. Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, okay. So I started Hunter x Hunter. Didn't finish it. I gotta finish Hunter x Hunter. I didn't even get far in Hunter x Hunter, to be honest with you. Blood is out here missing. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Ippo one day. Thomas Hearns as a character, he loves that anime. Nice. He always reposting their edits. That's dope. You cooking? I'm trying. Watch Monster. Never heard of it. I have to look into it. My little brothers and my little brothers and my wife Bree, not Deja, not the one that y'all see on social media all the time. But my other wife Bree, her and my little brothers are like super duper in the anime. Like way, but I be just so busy all the time that I don't be having time to really sit down and watch anything. But nevertheless, there are a whole lot of big dope ass anime shows out. Oh, he must have killed that dude. There's a whole bunch of dope anime shows out that's right now, so love to see that.
Hostiles have the hard point. We control the hard point.
How's he behind me?
Contesting hard point. Hostile personnel have captured the hard
I just saw another like top level female athlete say her husband just a normie and he still beat her and he doesn't even train. Not surprised. Chrissy Martin, never are we promoting domestic violence, but Chrissy Martin was a monster in the ring, and unfortunately her husband used to, you know, hit on her, beat on her. It's levels and differences between a man's strength and a woman's strength. You can't play around with men's strength. It's not a joke. If I'm hitting hard enough to hurt other world-class grown-ass men, trust and believe me, a woman is nothing. Is nothing to hurt, and you gotta understand it. Like, I get it. You're you're egotistical and I'm the best woman boxer of all time. I get that. That's good for you, but you are not a man, and you can't take the type of punishment that a man can take from another man. You cannot take that punishment from a man. It don't work that way. It really doesn't work that way at all. And if you're new here, please definitely, I'm not a gaming channel. I'm a boxing channel. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can always be aware of whenever we're posting new vids and whatnot like that. We do boxing content and boxing funny stuff and all those things. So please, you know, absolutely. Damn, how? Who on their team? This nigga, 57-19. I'm about to say, because who on their team? But yeah, please hit the notification bell and subscribe so that you can always be aware of when we're posting vids and things like that. Let's go! Get your little bird out of here, buddy. We don't do that. So who wins, Clarissa or Oscar in a dress? That is hilarious. I'm gonna go with Clarissa. I like Clarissa over Oscar in a dress. Depending on who the judges are, it might go either way. It might go either way depending on the judges, man. But what you guys got going on this beautiful day? I don't know if y'all on the East Coast, but right about now in Philly, the weather is gorgeous outside. I was outside earlier running track and having a little bit of fun. My wife just came in the house from being outside. I'm tweaking on that one. But yeah, it's definitely a good day out there. Lady Tyson got beat by a random guy in an intergender match, and she was supposedly the GOAT of female kickboxing. No surprise there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, like, you know what I mean? And the thing that Clarissa is promoting is really dangerous for women, because it's going to push women to think that they can do something that they can't do. Women can do great things, but beating on a man is not one of them. It's not one of them. Beating on a man is just it just doesn't work that way. So I think it's an extremely dangerous game. Oh, he set up a turret right there. I'm like, well, nobody's behind me. No way. She's playing an extremely dangerous game with women, having them think and feel and believe that they could just beat on men, dog. It doesn't work that way, especially world-class men. It don't work that way. Oh, she had a good record as a kickboxer and still got cooked. 36 fights, 35 wins, 25 by knockout. It's crazy. You should really watch No Joe. If I get time, I will. I'm not gonna promise you that I'm gonna watch it because it really just be dependent and based on my time, or some reviews on it for real. I'll be doing show reviews, but you know, anything can happen. 17 wins, 14 by knockout. That's a great record, actually. I wonder who Abdullah Mason fights next. I don't know who Abdullah Mason fights next, but I'm very happy for Abdullah Mason. Very proud of Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason is definitely killing it right now. I do believe he is the youngest champion in boxing today, so I'm super duper proud of him, man. Abdullah Mason is definitely crushing it, mashallah. I'm very, very happy for that guy, man. That young man is doing great things in the sport of boxing, inside and outside of the ring. So it's always a good joint to see, man. W joint for Abdullah Mason, man. It's definitely a good joint, man. For sure. Get out the way here. There you go. It's definitely a good joint. Do you ever have bad sparring days? Absolutely. And if so, how do you keep it from affecting your ego in a bad way? Because sparring is just practice. I don't give a damn about having a bad day in sparring. My whole thing is it's very few guys who don't have bad days in sparring. Like, they are like very, 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 very far and few. If you look at sparring like it's something to be like, oh man, like he beat me up, it's practice, bro. It's practice, dude. You use sparring to work on things. You use sparring to get better. Do you have hard sparring days? Absolutely, as you should. But sparring is not like that for you to be oh man, I'm down on myself. I'm this, I'm that. Like, nah, that's not what this is. You need to use sparring for what it is, which is practice, which is work. You mean you have your hard sparring days, you got your technical sparring days, you got your fast days, your slow days, your good days, your bad days. I don't care about sparring. I would rather get beat up in sparring every single sparring match
Secure the mission
and win
area
my
at all
fights
costs.
than to win every. There is no winner and loser in sparring, but to quote win all of my sparring and then lose all of my fights. You're a gym hero. You're super good. You're super good in the gym, but under the lights you're trash. You can't produce under the lights. You're a gym hero, bro. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You're an undefeated sparring, bro. Like, that's super cool. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're undefeated in sparring, bro. Congratulations. But your record in under the lights is trash. You know what I mean? So that's not a good joint. That's not thorough. That's not sturdy. You mean don't think about sparring as something that you just gotta be the best in. I don't care about being the best in sparring. I care about being the best under the lights. I care about being the best when it counts, when it matters. That's what I care about. Being the best when in a sparring match is nothing. You're the one-eyed king in the land of the blind. That's what you are if you're the king of sparring. You are the one-eyed king in the land of the blind. And that's the problem. Too many people want to be spar king. He wants to be a spar king. Congratulations. What is it got you? You've accomplished nothing. But it got you a little bit of social media clout that don't equate to anything. There's far too many dudes who want to win sparring. Yes, across all combat. Yep, yes, that's definitely bump behavior. It is not that deep. Do you need hard spar days sometimes? Absolutely you do. But nah, not like what people be trying to make it out to be. Hold it. He moved back. Oh no, okay, yeah, he might have moved back. I say that to my guys. I just had one of them down on himself for losing and sparring. He's like, I've been training so hard. I'm like, dude, take a bad. Yes, take the bad days is a blessing, bro. Could you say Abdullah could be following in the footsteps of Devin Haney, being the youngest active, or paving his own? He's paving his own way. I don't think he's in the footsteps of anyone, to be honest with you. I think Abdullah Mason he's not the next anyone. He's the first Abdullah Mason. He's not the next anybody. He is the first Abdullah Mason, and I absolutely love that man, because he's, like I said, that young man is just, you know what I mean, he's just doing his thing right now, and I think that's an amazing job. So yeah, I don't think he's in anyone's footsteps. I just think, you know what I mean. I just think he's the first Abdullah Mason, and you know, may Allah preserve him in his career and allow him to continue to do great things and go far and farther and further every day. I mean, but I don't think Abdullah Mason is following anyone's footsteps, to be honest. Nah. But like I say, he's an extremely impressive fighter. I think some people try to focus on too much of what they would call a bad thing for him. Like, yeah, we all have things that we need to work on and improve on, but I think a lot of people try to highlight it to diminish his abilities. And you know what I mean, that's what I don't like. But nah, that young man's good. He's a great fighter. You don't become world champion by just being some ragtag, you know, run-of-the-mill bum fighter. So yeah. But yeah, he's definitely a great young fighter. That's just the bottom line. That's just that on that. It's kids.
Hostile Semtex. Enemy marks me shooting.
Somebody got me from the back window. Oh, someone got me. Yeah, that was, I don't know, but I killed the guy in front of me. Left the game up on my kill feed. Once heard these two guys, 154, another say they got lit up by this heavyweight in my Muay Thai. Apparently he posts his rounds on social media, and it was my second day in that gym. That sucks. Is Nuketown your favorite map? Yes. I hate all other maps. Do you think on these new ones, do you think you could give Abdullah Mason a good fight? We're nowhere near the same weight class. We're nowhere near the same weight class. I looked at this guy's fights, and he's a bum with some athleticism like my ass off. It'd be like that. not an inkling of technique in his wins, not even trying to hate. No, it'd be like that. Huge supporter JYD. I ain't gonna fight in a few weeks. Any tips? Stay defensively responsible. Stay offensively sharp, defensively sound. Remember your technique. You know, and enjoy the moment and take it in. Don't let the moment become too big for you. You are here because you belong. You're there because you belong here. You know what I mean? Even if it's just your first fight, you're here because you belong here. It wasn't an accident as to why you're here. You belong here. That's why you're here. So act like it and carry yourself like it. Carry yourself as if you belong here. This ain't like, oh my God, nah, you belong here. Absolutely, it's an opportunity for you to prove your skills, etc. But yeah, you are there because you belong there. This moment is not too big for you. So always remember that. Always remember that you're here because you're supposed to be.
You are in
And that's the
violation of
number one thing.
contract.
You're
This
here because you're
incident
supposed
has
to be,
been
dog.
logged.
Not for any other reason other than you're supposed to be here. And I definitely do support and appreciate everybody who follows the page, who supports the page, who shows the page love, all of those things. I truly, genuinely do appreciate it, like very, very much. So thank y'all so much for being here, because y'all really don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. You're being here by your own volition, your own accord, so in your own free time. So I appreciate that. All right, thank you sincerely. I appreciate that. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees. Go Meg. Man, you got some good motivational words. I appreciate that. I can tell your coach instilled good values in you, bro. Fire emoji, biceps emoji. That's hilarious with the emoji comment. But yeah, Bread cool, but really it was my parents who instilled my morals and all those things into me. I met Bread when I was in my, I don't know, at some point in my 20s or whatever is when I first met Bread, and me and Bread didn't become cool up until I started training with him, really. But yeah, you know, definitely. So my mom, my dad, and my older brother. But thank you regardless. I truly do appreciate it. JYD, thank you. I needed that. It's been a long time since injury. Love you, dog. I love you back, man. Sincerely. I love everybody who's here. I really sincerely do mean it. Like, without y'all, there is no me. So thank y'all so much. Yo, JYD, what's an intense ad workout? I actually have one that I've been selling for a while now. Yeah. You can DM me on Instagram if you're interested in that. Abdullah is one of my favorite thus far. The fight against the dude
Domination.
with the haircut, yeah, it was crazy. When he got dropped multiple times, got back on and knocked out. Well, yeah, that was definitely, it showed where his heart is at. You know what I mean? Anybody can do good in the fight when it's going your way. But what happens when somebody actually fighting you back and punching you in your mouth back? Like, that's when you gotta get mean. That's when you gotta really fight down and show what you're made of and who you are as an individual, as a fighter, as a man, as a woman that's in this position and situation.
Be locked out.
I let the slide, it didn't slide, damn it. But yeah, that's when you gotta, that's when you know you gotta show up. But if anybody here and enjoying it, please drop a like on the stream too, please, because it helps a ton with the algorithm, and you know what I mean. It helps with the algorithm and pushing the community in the YouTube channel for. So please drop a like. I appreciate the comments. Please don't be too cool to drop a like, man. Please do not be too cool to drop a like, man. It is very appreciated. It is needed, and it is welcome. Please don't be too cool to drop a like, y'all. Please drop likes.
Bravo capture
I ain't
underway.
asking for no donos. I ain't asking for no money. I'm just asking for likes and subscribe. Likes and subscribe. That's all. Thank y'all very much.
Taking B.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this out the way right now.
Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them
I don't
keep
know
it.
how that first guy didn't drop. I ain't have time to double back for him.
We control B.
But you know, because they're just going
Hostile counter UAV above.
above.
Losing Bravo. Incoming flashback. We have the lead. Maintain Maintain current power.
What do you feel Better Be versus Ball through will be like? Who you got winning the first two? I thought the first two was split 50-50, 1-1. The third one,
Losing B.
I don't know, man. The only thing I think that would be in Ball's favor on the third one is he's younger. So yeah, but Better Be, I like Better Be a lot, man. Better Be is a lot. Is that guy, man. I like Better Be a hell of a whole lot. Better Be is definitely one of my favorite fighters in the world. I love Arthur Better Be. I love Better Be, man. That guy's like that. And I love that people don't like him the most because he's not flashy and fancy and like, nah, he's a very fundamentally sound,
Locking down Bravo.
you know, bring my lunch pail and come to
We are
work type of
falling
fighter.
behind.
And you know what I mean, I love that because you know what I mean, that's my style as well. I'm not flashy or fancy or nothing like that. Like, I come to handle business. I don't care about none of those. I come to handle business and send you on your way, and that's it. And I love that Better Be is the same way. So his style is very
Enemy
heavily
CUAV established
influential
overhead.
on my style as well. Put it in there. Best way to support creators. Yeah, drop them. Yeah, likes are free. Yeah, likes are free, man. Please, likes are free. I never knew what the F is going on watching Kai, and I be playing some shit. I love Kai. Yeah, likes are free, definitely. Not gonna lie, I thought Better Be won both. A lot of people thought he won both. Might be biased because I like the four person. Yeah, and I'm not mad at that. Best way to support. Who you think will win in Shakur versus Tank? Let me see what Tank. If everything was on a straight course right now for Tank, and he was active, he was like on go, I would definitely, without a doubt, say Tank. I think it would have been an interesting fight, but I would lean toward Tank. But because you know Tank has been out of the ring for a while, and you know he's had things going on, I would say it's a 50-50 fight. Because, you know what I mean, right now Shakur is rolling and he's active, and you know what I mean, he's putting it together. So yeah, Shakur like that right now, but so I would say 50-50. And you know what I mean, just seeing what Tank looks like on his comeback, you know what I mean? You know, see what it looks like, because you know Gervonta Davis is definitely him. He's definitely that guy. Tank can fight. I don't care if you like him or not. Gervonta Davis can fight. Tank is back. I don't want to see that rematch with Pitbull. Yeah, Tank is definitely allegedly they're talking about rematches, and there's an advanced stages rematch with Pitbull Cruz. So you know, we'll see how that goes and turns out. I don't know. We'll see. You know. Correspond wall. So I don't know. You know what I mean? But I will be honest. I'm definitely looking forward to see Tank back. Right. I'd be a liar to say I wasn't looking for him being back.
We lost B.
Tank is definitely an exciting fighter. He's, whether you love him or hate him, he's definitely good for the sport, because when he comes out, he brings people out, he brings crowds, he brings money, he brings the odds to the sport. Gervonta Davis absolutely brings the odds to the sport. You can say whatever you want about Tank. Tank has been going all this time. I can guarantee you, on this comeback fight of his, he's going to definitely do numbers. I can assure you of that. He's going to 100% do numbers. Drink water. Absolutely drink water. Drinking water is key as a fighter. If you are a boxer, you need to 110% be drinking water. Like, you absolutely need to. You have to drink water, because without water, you are going to be screwed. You won't be 100% screwed. Drink more water. Every day, you need to drink water. Water.
Taking B.
If your pee is darkly tinted, it's because you're not drinking water. Drink water. Drink water. You have to drink water. But yeah, I definitely appreciate all of y'all. I definitely appreciate all of y'all taking your time out to come and chill and kick it with the kid.
Securing B.
Yeah, absolutely have to drink a lot of water.
But yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with Clarissa, man. I do think it's publicity, man, but people say all publicity is good publicity. I don't know. I don't really agree with
Bravo
that.
is ours.
I don't really fully agree with the whole all publicity is good publicity. I mean, it definitely gets eyes on you, but you know, if you don't mind not being liked, yeah. But stuff like this can make you unlikable. You mean, yeah. And I will also have to say, like, it'd be different if you don't care about not being liked. But Clarissa cares about being liked. That's why she does the things she does when she goes on these radio stations and makes up fake identities, pretending not to be herself and be affected by the comments and the thoughts and the videos of other people. Like, when you care about people, when you care about what people think, all publicity is not good publicity when you care about what people think. If you don't care about what people think, then yeah, it's one thing. But nah. That all publicity is not good publicity in her instance. Like, not even close to it. Her publicity is not, the publicity that she's getting is not good publicity.
In your opinion, why do you think that Ward don't get enough credit?
Dre Ward doesn't get enough credit because when people mention greats of this generation or in general in boxing, I rarely do I hear Andre Ward's name being brought up. I don't think people credit him for how great he was and his ability to win and his ability to produce and his ability to win at a high level for such a long time and his ability to make adjustments and his ability to show that the simplicity of boxing is so beautiful yet so advanced when you do it at that level, and I just don't think that people give him that credit for it. That's why I think Dre Ward doesn't get the respect that he deserves. I don't think he gets the credit. I think he is a much better fighter who deserves. People always mention, you know, and I have nothing against Floyd, but people always mention Floyd, and Floyd's name should be mentioned. He's a great fighter, the greatest fighter of my lifetime, to be honest with you. But well, he's the best fighter of my lifetime, to be honest with you, yes. But I also think that we need to start including Dre Ward in a lot of these conversations of like, hey, this fighter did this and this fighter did that. You ever train any kickboxing or Muay Thai? You gotta have that itch to kick the bag. Nah, I definitely have the itch to kick the bag. Nah, I've never had that itch, but I have done streams with Muay Thai. I've practiced some in other MMAs, and I think that is super cool. I love it, and it's super fun and dope and whatnot. But is it for me 100%? No, it's not. It got everybody talking. Yeah, and that's the whole thing with Clarissa. As long as everybody's talking, it's cool because then it gets her more attention, it gets her more eyes, it gets her more money. And again, my whole thing is, if you don't mind being hated, it's a good job. But she minds being hated. So since she minds being hated, then that's why it's like, all publicity is not good publicity, because she minds being hated. Like, it bothers her that people don't like her. It bothers her that people don't give her the credit and the respect that she feels as though that she deserves. It bothers her. So since that bothers you, it can't be a thing of like, all publicity is good publicity, because it bothers you that people don't like you. Lane, what are you doing? Huh? Okay, what's wrong? What do you want? Huh? I don't think there's any more. You just ate McDonald's. You just ate McDonald's a half an hour ago. No, you're not getting anything about it. Go play upstairs with your sister or your brother or your aunt. But you're not getting McDonald's. I mean, you're not getting peanut butter and jelly. You just had McDonald's.
What's your opinion on the Ward versus Kovalov fights? I think that he did what he was supposed to do to win the fights. I think they were great fights. I think he even faced adversity by being knocked down as well, and a lot of people don't give credit for that. You know what I mean? In order to get up and to outbox and to keep your composure and to do what he did on a master class level, it means something. It means something. Yeah, it absolutely means something. You in
on you in a 6 on Bill. I don't know what you mean. You in a 6 on BO7. I don't know what I'm playing on PlayStation 5, but I don't know what a 6 means. What's the word? Ain't nothing, bro. I'm chilling. What's the word? Ever been injured in the ring sparring? What kind of bag do you need to fight on the Zuffa joint? I have no idea. Zuffa hasn't, I wouldn't know if they've shown any interest on me because I don't know. I didn't hear about it, but you know, so I really don't know. When your next fight? I just fought on the 21st last month. So my next fight probably be in April. Why do you think that heavyweights are hella tall compared to 2 or 3 decades ago? Are short heavyweights like Tyson no longer meta? So I guess people have gotten taller over time. In these modern days, people have gotten taller and bigger. Stuff in the food, a lot of GMOs, a lot of genetics, a lot of everything. Like, things constantly evolve and become different and change and better and worse at the same time. Some is better and some is worse. So it really just depends on how you view it and look at it. But yeah, it's a lot of different things that can factor into that. Not just necessarily one thing. But yeah. But yeah, so there's that. But when I say small heavyweights are no longer better, well, technically the best heavyweight in the world is Alexander Usyk. That's a fact. That's just what it is. Everyone to prove that he is. What's his name? Also, that just fought that young kid, Moses Itama. He's not the biggest heavyweight in the world. He's also looking like he's going to be a problem. So yeah, it kind of just really, you know, depends. It depends on how you look at it. To be honest with you, it depends on how you look at it. 1v1 sniper? No, thank you. Did you see a Jabba fight? If so, what was your breakdown on his style? I didn't see the whole fight. I think I caught like the late rounds, and then I still ended up going to sleep on it. I wasn't really heavily interested in the Jabba fight. I wasn't really heavily interested in it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was doing other things. So ain't nothing against job appetite, work, but I just, I mean, being honest, I was doing other things. I was doing other things. I know everybody talks about job appetite and David Benavidez. I don't think that's as competitive as a fight as people would want it to be. That's just being honest with you. I don't think it's as much as people want it to be. But you know, hey, it's a thing that will surely happen at some point. How soon? I don't know, but I'm certain it'll happen at some point. We're about small field. So yeah, it'll happen. But I think David's going to, you know, I think David's going to convincingly beat him. To add on to Rick's question, do you think John Appetite can beat Benavidez? Well, I guess I answered that question without even having to see it. How? Oh, he must have been standing on the banister. Yeah.
I won't lie, that felt real good.
I need my permit. It's my
Enemy UAV
no, it's in my bag. Why you say that? I think Ja's hype. I don't think Ja Appetite is hype. No, I just think that the level difference is bigger, and I think it's bigger by a significant margin. I don't see how that grenade didn't hit him, but okay. Yeah, I think the skill level between David Benavidez and Ja Appetite is like significantly bigger. And that's okay. Ja Appetite might think the same about me and other people. This is no personal shot against Ja Appetite. I think Ja Appetite is actually a really good fighter. I think he's a really good fighter. I just think that the skill level between him and Benavidez is like is big. I also think that people don't really necessarily give David the respect that he deserves. Get from out of the car. I don't think a lot of people give David the respect he deserves. Yo, like, I don't know. Like, I think David Benavidez, like, and that's why I don't pay attention to these lists and stuff. But David Benavidez, if you are big on pound lists and stuff, why is David Benavidez not on those lists anywhere at any point? I don't know, and I'm sure others don't know either. But you know, yeah, I figured you want to repeat that. But you know, hey, whatever works for whatever works for people, I guess. Whatever works. But I don't see why David Benavidez isn't on people's pound for pound list. Boggles my mind, I can tell you that. He definitely deserves to be on people's pound for pound list. But you know, he's not there for whatever reason. I don't know. Do you watch Zerto? Zerto's good. I honestly speaking, I do think David's going to be Zerto. I think David's going to be Zerto. I do. I won't lie about that. I do believe that David's going to be Zerto. And I think Zerto is a good fighter. But I think David's going to be Zerto. Do you think Floyd Mayweather should fight any current active fighter? No. Because time is undefeated. Time's undefeated. I don't think that. If Floyd comes back and beat any of these young guys, man, if he comes back and beats any of these young guys, we definitely need to start having different conversations about Floyd. Like, that's for real. We need to have all types of conversations about Floyd. If he comes back and start beating these young guys, when you fought Chris Thompson, what point did you know you didn't want to get hit anymore?
We need a new word.
After the first knockdown, he didn't quit. I just knew that he was really hurt. So because he was really hurt, I knew that it was like, you know, like it was just really, it really was only, you know, it was just a matter of time. But he kept on fighting. So you know, hats off to him because he kept fighting. It's just, you know, like that's another thing. Also, like, just so people are clear, anybody who's here and you've seen my work, Terrible Joint, etc. It is nothing personal against no fighter. I'm from Philly. We bid and we make jokes all day long. But put this to perspective. Even if I do all beautiful joints, even if I made videos like, oh, beautiful joint only, and I completely erased Terrible Joint, I only made it beautiful joint, I'm still going to be highlighting out the fact that someone did a great job knocking someone else out. I'm just doing reaction videos. It is nothing personal against anybody. So on the other side of every terrible joint, it's a beautiful joint. And on the other side of every beautiful joint, it's a terrible joint. They all go together in one video. It's not anything personal. It's nothing personal at all. It's really not. It's just simply content. It's just videos. And if people don't like it, I get it. But at the same time, I get a lot of fighters, including professional fighters and amateur fighters and world-class fighters, etc., that love Terrible Joint and that will tell me before they fight, pros and amateurs, I'm about to fight, bro. Get the Terrible Joint ready. So, yeah. And if you don't like it, you're allowed to make videos about me. I do not care. I don't care about the internet. The internet does not exist to me. It's not a real place. It's not a real place. I don't care what people say about me on the internet. You have the right to say anything you want to about me. I do not care. It means nothing to me. I don't care about what internet people say. Internet people aren't real. I don't care. I don't care. Think that first body shot did it to him. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the first knockdown with the shot, I believe the first knockdown for him was like a late shot, boom, like on the temple, and it was like a late reaction. Floyd scheduled to fight 4 times this year. Happy to hear that. Do you play UFC games? No. What's your thoughts on Boots as a fighter? Do you know Boots personally being a fighter? Yes, I know Boots personally, and I'm sure a follow-up question for that is going to be, have you ever sparred him? Yes, I sparred Boots countless times. Boots as a fighter, he's everything that people, you know, everything that people say he is on the good spectrum. Yes, he is good spectrum. Yes.
Hardpoint locked down. We've claimed the lead, widened the gap. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Hard point contested.
One for me.
Deploying SAM turret.
Hardpoint identified.
But yeah, he's definitely 100% like that. But yeah, if Floyd is scheduled to fight 4 times, you know, that's a good joint on him, you know. Hope it goes successfully for him. I mean, it's Floyd Mayweather, so I'm gonna have to, you know, keep up with all of the fights. That's just the truth. I mean, guys, you just gotta keep up with the numbers and the views say something. I have to keep up with the fights, commentate on them, get my thoughts and spectate them when I have to do that.
Hardpoint contested.
So, you know, yeah, there's
how can you
Contesting
be
hardpoint.
sure that Benavidez
Lost the lead.
will look good against CW?
We have the lead.
I'm drawing a brain fart here, bud.
Hardpoint
Who's
contested.
CW? That's not
Hardpoint
Ja
located.
Patai, and that's not Zordo. So who's CW? I don't know who CW is. Somebody gotta give me a name.
Contesting
I
hardpoint.
don't know people.
Hardpoint is active.
Acronyms.
Oh, look at that cruiserweight. Duh, I'm thinking of a fighter, and I'm thinking of a gangster, not that, huh?
Hardpoint contested.
How do I know he's gonna look good at cruiserweight?
Hardpoint locked down. Hostile
The
personnel.
real
have
question is,
captured the hardpoint.
what has he not done to make you think that he won't look good at?
Like, what has he not done? Are you on PS5? Yes. Zuffa Boxing has been interesting. It surely
Hostiles
has.
have the hardpoint.
They ever pull you out on somebody at the gym who talk like they the boxers you ever had. I've had people jump out of the ring with me. Yes.
Hardpoint contested.
I'm not going to say any names, but yes,
All
I've had people
channels,
jump
enemy
out.
LDB are inbound.
They all were the same Zuffa branded trucks.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like to express myself with my boxing trunks. I don't like the whole you can't express yourself via your trunks. I don't like that. That's not.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint here. Hardpoint active.
Yeah, I don't like that you can't express yourself. I don't like not being allowed to do that.
That's not fun for me.
Yeah, that's not fun. Don't tell me what I can and can't wear. I'm not a big fan of that at all. That's not
Hardpoint locked down.
I'm not a big fan of that at all. That's not fun for me.
Staying on move.
At the gym, people have called you out to spar.
No, don't nobody call me to spar.
Hardpoint contested.
That won't get you no play in my gym. Right? That's gonna get you put out of my gym. Actually, nobody's hearing that shit.
We control the hardpoint.
Don't even hard to get out, be quiet, and get
Skewer
out,
release
and then
detected.
be quiet again.
Hardpoint located.
Nobody wants to hear that, bro. Like, get out.
Oh, you meant outside the ring?
Oh no, I mean in my gym I spar people who jumped out, who jumped in the ring, absolutely, or the coach pulled them out, absolutely. But I'm not gonna say any names because that's not what this is about. But I've had, yeah, absolutely, I've had people jump out, I've had people pull out, I've had all types of things.
Hardpoint locked
It
down.
happens.
It's sparring, it's a gym. You know, it just nobody who ever fights me, spars me, or whatever is gonna tell you that I can't fight. I can fight. So that's always my whole thing. Like I can fight. So the rest of it really doesn't matter to me.
Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile skewer inbound. We control the hardpoint.
Yeah, I can fight.
Hardpoint
Fighting is
identified.
universal language. You know what I mean? When you're good at it, you're good at it. And you're not. It's just really
Not a big deal. Did you see that IT fight a couple weeks ago? You and him have a couple?
Yeah, I know IT. I know IT for real life. IT's cool. That's my nigga. That's my guy. Yeah, IT's cool. Yeah, IT's cool. People get us confused all the time. People think I'm him and he's. Have y'all?
We are falling behind.
No, I don't fight people outside the ring. You still use a cross guard or you let that go?
On occasion, I may use it if necessary. If I'm in a situation that calls me to use it for a second, I will, but not like fully. No, I can though. I can. I mean, essentially, I can fight out of any style, but there's no need to. There's no need for me to fight out of every style. I can.
Contesting hard point.
Have you ever sparred Tevin Farmer? No, we are nowhere near the same weight class. Tevin Farmer is nowhere near my size.
Hard point is
significantly smaller.
Incoming napalm strike detected in your area.
Bye, get out of there. Yeah, nah. Tevin Farmer and I are nowhere near the same weight class. That's not even. That spar is nothing good comes from that spar. I got him. Oh no, he got me from behind. That's what she said. I thought you were at first. No, I'm 6 feet tall. Sparring stays at the gym for sure. Yeah, sparring stays at the gym for me. In this generation, it doesn't. You know, it's not like that for everyone. But you know, I'm not mad at how nobody makes their money or builds their name or do their thing. It's just not I. I mean, I'm just not the guy that spars. So I get like, nah. And anybody who sparred me or worked with me or anything knows like I can fight, but like I just don't carry myself that way to do the whole, you know, spar video, spar thing. I'm not that guy. We have work. You know what I mean? But like I said, just trust and know and understand and believe that, you know, the work is always good work. You know what I mean? Because I can fight, and the guys who I'm sparring, they can fight too, because it's usually, you know, world-class work or something very close to world-class work.
Hardpoint contested.
So, you know what I mean? It's a good job.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
It's all just an experience. To be honest with you, it's all just an experience.
Enemy RCXD detected. Hostile LDB airdrop detected.
What's your target ID?
It's all just an
Testing
experience.
hardpoint.
And that's okay. Oh, oops.
Hardpoint contested. Hostile RCXD incoming.
Drone.
Got him.
Hardpoint located.
Damn, I should have slid back.
Skewer release detected.
Give me 1 second, Chad. I'm about to read y'all. I'm about to read y'all chats in a minute. Sorry about that, Chad.
All channels, enemy LDB are inbound.
But did we spawn flip? No. I should have just changed guns and hit him with the pistol.
Control the hardpoint.
Being from Philly, is it angering seeing all newcomers and shit using the Philly shell? Yes, because you're going to get hurt, and then you're going to be like, oh, you know, man, your boxing was too hard for me, and and that's the reason that you quit. The reason why you quit is because you had no business using a fight style. Let's get rid of that. You had no business using the fight style that you were using, and you got punished for using that style. And had you had a trainer and people around you that actually gave a damn about you, you would not have been using that style at all. And that's what frustrates me. It pushes people away from boxing because you call yourself trying to be like Floyd, and that's not a good joint at all. Stop trying to be like Floyd. Be the first you, not the next Floyd.
Hardpoint contested.
I don't think Benavidez is going to run through Zordo. Zordo, the best fighter on his resume at the
Hostiles
moment.
have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
I gotta look at Benavidez's resume again, but for some reason that sentence just doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't sit right with me, and I'm not sure why, but something about that just doesn't seem factually accurate. I could be wrong, and I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying something about that does not seem factually accurate. And I can't put my finger on as to why that is, but it definitely doesn't seem factually accurate in the game. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm not afraid of being wrong in the game. This man is a bona fide welterweight. Who's a bona fide welterweight? Me? Would you ever move up and weight if the opportunity presented itself? It'd have to be a huge opportunity with a huge amount of money. I have no reason to go to 168. I have zero reason to do it 168. It doesn't make any sense for me to go to
Control the
168.
hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
Because who's a welterweight? Me? So many people say that, and I think that's hilarious. So many of my opponents have taken fights with me, and then they showed up at the weigh-in and was like, I didn't think you were going to be this big. I am not a welterweight, like not even close.
Hardpoint contested.
I don't know why people think I'm a welterweight. Welterweights are very little. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people think I'm smaller because online I look small online, I guess. I don't know, but I am not a small guy. We lost and I still had to play the game. And then get out of there and then double back, go outside, steps, la 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 la, jump down, blick him down. He won't turn around, but blick him down. I'm gonna blick his friend down. And then the third guy's gonna get me because I ran out of bullets. Yeah. Me going to goddamn well, I mean, we're going to 168 and no need to. Like, there's no necessity for me to go to 168. We're not doing that. That's crazy. Oh, but again, thank you to everybody who's taking any time out to kick it and enjoy chat, enjoy stream, all of the things, man. I appreciate you guys like so much. You guys are like super duper dope. Thank you guys. Please come through, drop a comment, drop a like, do all of the things. Grab a bottle of water, kick back, eat some French fries, all of that good stuff, and you know, have fun with us because we're just here, you know, kicking it how we kick it, dog. We're just kicking it how we kick it, dog. I really genuinely do appreciate you guys. You guys are super cool. But yeah, nah, I'm not going to 168 if that answers your question. Me going up to 168, I'm just not going to do that. That's not beneficial for me at the moment. I do what benefits me, as you should too. Rondo says there's no reason UFC can't afford to pay their athletes. Yeah, that's also a thing with Zuffa Boxing is what's his name? He's on there. Dana White, and a lot of UFC guys say it all the time, you don't pay your fighters. I don't know that. I can neither confirm or deny it. But yeah, I don't know. I just know that they say he doesn't really pay his fighters well. Can I confirm or deny that? No, I cannot. But I do know.
Team deathmatch.
I've learned in life, if everybody's saying something, chances are they're not telling. Ooh. Okay, so they bombarded us with grenades at the beginning of the joint. That was a great strategy. W strategy. W strategy, chat. W strategy. W strategy. W strategy. We love to see that. We love to see that. Sorry guys, I'm in the middle of multitasking and doing things. But yeah, we love to see that, chat. We love to see that. But yeah, like, okay,
Lead is ours.
Jordo's a 3-division world champion, unified cruiserweight champion, ain't got ring experience with top 10 pound for pound. Before we got it. Like I said, I just had to go ahead and look at Benavidez's resume again. But I just said I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I ain't saying you're wrong, but I'm saying I could be wrong. But I don't know why. Something about that
lead, widen the gap.
Doesn't feel accurate, but it could be. I will give you that. But he absolutely fought before.
Requesting UAV on station.
I mean, that could be factually accurate. Of course you're going to be standing right by the side of the door. That's such a smart place for you to be, but you're so good at the game. That's all people do. They be sweating, they get upset off the Oh no! Yeah, but no, I do think it's going to be a good fight. I just think Benavidez is going to keep it. I think Benavidez is going to beat him. I do think it'll be a cool fight. I think Benavidez wins the fight, though. Like I said, I just
we have the lead.
I just don't think that. Yeah, I think that Benavidez does not get the respect that he deserves, and I honestly don't know what it will take to get the respect that I don't know. But I know he does not get the respect that he deserves, though. He is absolutely one of the best fighters on the face of the planet. And I don't even think that's, I don't see how that's even a conversation. David Benavidez is one of the best fighters on the planet. To say that he's not one of the top 10 best fighters on the planet is just an egregiously ridiculous statement. Look at that statement, merits any weight. It doesn't. I don't see why David Benavidez isn't. David Benavidez is absolutely that guy. So, I mean, we'll see. At the end of the day, they gotta fight. Contracts have been signed, the date's been set, so they have to fight. But, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. And there's nothing wrong with being right or wrong, nor wrong with an opinion. An opinion is an opinion, and that's okay. Hold on, who licking me down like that? Like, bro, let's get it together, bro. I mean,
I'm gonna switch the topic. Do you think is going to be the next? Who do I think is going to be the next star at light
Requesting
heavyweight?
UAV on station.
who's in the light heavyweight division? Give me some names in the light heavyweight division. Who's there at the heavyweight division? Light heavyweight. I'm sorry, not heavyweight. Who's at the light heavyweight division? The more names I know, the more I can go ahead and elaborate on that. Who's at the light heavyweight division? Because I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend to just be watching the light heavyweight division all crazy. Like who's at the light heavyweight division?
Eyes on enemy cluster grenade.
Ooh, the double back. I thought I had him. Give me the names of the light heavyweight division.
Sending frag.
Oh, stop it! I gunned him down.
Grenade out.
Yeah, just drop the names of the light heavyweights in the chat. You know what I mean? I'll
Skewer release detected.
and I'll see what I can do. I don't know, cause I don't know who that is at the light heavyweight divisions right now.
Hostile cluster. Get down.
Is somebody upstairs? I'm hearing footsteps, and they were absolutely enemy steps. Okay, you're excited. Oh, you know what? No, Carter, so you're excited.
Watch your target ID.
That's not real. That's a ticket. Oh, behind me. I will break that one. Yeah, let me know what the and you know what I mean? I'll
Atwood requesting care package deploy. Requesting UAV on station.
Enemy stunned.
Net call. Napalm strike inbound.
Atwood requesting dog on my grid.
what was that noise?
Hostile LDBR drop detected. Hostile skewer inbound. We have the enemy exactly where we want them.
I think somebody
Incoming
might be
napalm
up
strike detected in your AO. Skewer release detected.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
You should have kept one. I played too much.
Corporate appreciates your role in today's success.
Black Ops met their match.
Yeah, I think somebody's out there. Yeah,
Someone is definitely out there. I'm gonna make some salmon in a minute. Alright. He just killed me. Uchiha Madara. Uchiha Madara. Dad's camera has to be the worst camera known to man. Prada nylons on. Ooh, you ruined yourself, bud. Good job, kid. I thought you were gonna fail. Ooh, big trade flip.
Domination. Secure the objective. Taking Alpha. Securing B.
Oh no,
Alpha secure.
alright.
Gonna be the better Steve, Colin Smith, David Morrell, Albert Ramirez, and Yard, to name a few. I would say Morrell. Cullum Smith is looking good at the division, I would say. Bivol has a lot of time to do what's up with you, brother. Do whatever it is he wants to. And I appreciate y'all too for the future champion or whatever, bro. Thank you. Bivol has time still. He can do what he wants to do. Albert Ramirez, I've never watched him fight before. And I think David Benavidez will rank king over that division. David Benavidez already beat Yard. Okay, so Yard has fought some top names too. Yard fought Better Beef. So you say that that's his best name on his resume because he fought Bivol, because Zordon fought Bivol. Yard, I mean, and of course I'm not saying Yard is has also been world champion in multiple divisions, but I mean, so I guess that's the deciding factor, I guess. So yeah, you're right. What's your favorite tip for lefties when against a lefty? Do what makes you comfortable. He don't know lefty, but I don't know. I look at it as like, I mean, he might be a lefty, but he don't know more than me. I mean, he a southpaw too, I guess. Like, he don't know. He doesn't know.
Securing C.
He doesn't know as much. That's how I look at it. I look at it as a knowledge thing, to be honest with you. I think my distance and my range is better than yours. So you don't really know enough. Like, you're a southpaw, like, and I think that's where our similarities end. Our similarities end at the fact that we're southpaw, but you don't know as much as I do. And I don't say that arrogantly. I just say that, like, that's just my thought process on that. I'll make more adjustments than you.
Losing Bravo.
I know distance more than you do. Like, I understand the position of. Wait, what? There was a nigga in the house. I understand the position of southpaw.
Losing B.
So, I don't know. I just kind of hard that way.
Bravo lost.
And then I also know that if nothing else, I've eaten more French fries than he has eaten. So, with me having more French fries in my system, I just kind of think that it just, I just feel though, because I've eaten more French fries than him, and that's going to show the fight in response. I don't know. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, if all else fails, Nice fight for you, Mosley Jr. Sure. I think anybody at 160 is a nice fight for
Bravo
me
capture
because
underway.
of the fact that I believe
Calling it in.
that they can't beat anybody. Well, not just a thing for Shane Mosley or anybody. Like, I don't think any of them can beat me. All they'd have to do is send the contract and I'd sign it. They'd send that, I'd sign that. Oh, stop. I ran out of words.
As a pro, are you in the gym for group classes? No. Or you feel like that's a waste of time when you one-on-one?
I'm one-on-one with Bread every single day of my life. I don't need group classes, being honest with you. I'm not saying it's a waste of time. I'm simply saying that it's not for me. I'm in class with Breadman every day. He trains me personally.
Hostile skewer inbound.
I kinda don't need to do those. Oh, nice. You started, but come here, my pistol. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I kinda don't need to. Solely because I'm with Bread every day. You know what I mean? So yeah. Bro, please.
Securing B.
I'm hungry.
Enemy care package
I'm
detected
definitely
overhead.
gonna make some fish.
Taking Alpha.
Taking objective.
Just a heads up. Audio call super loud compared to you.
Oh, is it? Thank you for saying that.
Locking down Bravo. Heads up, multiple enemy dreadnoughts in your AO.
Oh wait, I don't have to do that. Instead, I can
Bravo
just
is
do
out.
this.
Losing Bravo.
Okay, I think that made it better. Hopefully it did. Hope that made it better.
JYD, what weight are you fighting at? Middleweight?
I fight at middleweight 160.
Securing Zone A. Losing B. They are taking C. Losing Bravo. Securing Alpha. We've lost Charlie. Losing B.
Oh, that's my teammate. Why wasn't his name on that first?
We lost all zones.
Well, that's how that works sometimes.
Taking B. We control B.
Oh, that's a robot.
Securing Alpha.
They're blowing things up, these guys.
Losing Bravo.
Oh, I want this.
Securing Zone A.
Gaining control. Keep your eyes open.
Gotcha.
All zones lost. Securing Charlie. Securing B. Zone C secure.
Hostile shooter. Shock charge identified.
JYD versus Conor Ben, who wins?
Me. There's really no one that you're gonna name yet because I'm not gonna put anyone in. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that. Now, if you'd have said like, oh, you know, Ray Leonard,
Bravo
and
capture
Manny
underway.
Pacquiao, you know, the legends, the greats, who I'm like, duh. I'm gonna give respect. Like, I'm going to the guys. You know, Marvin Hagler for one. I know cannot. Marvin Hagler is my favorite middleweight and the best middleweight of all time. I aspire to be, you know, as good as that man should have been. To be honest with you, and that's just really what it burns down to.
Locking down Bravo.
But anybody today, nah, I'm not playing anyone today. They didn't give me this. That's crazy.
Taking out.
Oh, I double that quick. But yeah, I'm not just putting anyone against me. That's crazy. Well, over me, that's crazy.
Personnel withdraw. Trauma teams are
I'm gonna
inbound.
make some salmon in a minute.
Let them celebrate. Their day is coming.
You also got and Boatsy. Boatsy's good too. Boatsy's really good actually. He's good. Boatsy's good. Hi, Jim. Alright guys, I'm hungry. I'm about to make something to eat. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. And sincerely, thank y'all for stopping by and spending time, man. You guys are the dopest for that. During your game audio settings, so you ducking Prime. Yes, I'm ducking Prime Leonard Smoke. Absolutely. Him and Hagler. Absolutely, I'm ducking their smoke. But on that note, I'm about to go make lunch, man. Love you guys. Holler. Until next time, check out my last video about how Clarissa Shields can't beat Broly or any other man for that matter.